Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are in the season finale on campus at Stanford on Dynasty Deepak in year 17 overall and year 3 at Palo Alto. Salo is crazy. Shout out to the subscribers, man. Like I said, last two games of the season, we going to knock these bitches out because we cooked. And we going to get into the off season on the next episode, of course. But, yeah, we're going to be real strong next year. We're going to kill the portal. And then next year going to be all year. Yeah, we don't get no running back time. That 93 speed freshman is about to start off the rips. Straight out the rip, we getting them out there. Oh, shit.
Stanford took the big game the last time these two met, winning a close one.
And I think the big key for them last year was they were the more physical team. They were winning in the trenches. They ran the ball when they had to. And speaking to them this week, David, they know they've got to come out and try to duplicate what happened last season.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's no secrets. Rivalry games, there's no secrets anyways. There's always a ton of passion, a ton of disdain, a ton of hate. You kind of know the other people. They know you. Who's going to come out here, put it together, and win this rivalry game?
All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commit.
Yo, they better not call that shit on me.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's
all about. Oh, and they are. That is sick.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He lets it fly.
Need it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's in open space downfield.
Oh, shit.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're working that left side.
Tackle Tyler.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away.
That way we just got whooped, bro.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly.
This got whooped up at home.
Offense will get its first chance now.
Of all places.
Close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority. Number 1 for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you
Oh,
can.
the shit in the shot town.
Big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Shit.
The defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The
I can't believe, man. 3 years and we bluffing.
On this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start
Hey.
with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It
Burrow.
just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Right down the middle. A strike downfield.
Somebody should have went and
They
been
got
sacked
it
for
free for
that.
a big gainer to the 43. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bears the pressure. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Running it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Pick for Melvin.
Go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down.
Do that right in Tyler lap, and he didn't pick it.
From the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Let's go. What a field goal. The kicker, banger.
Everything will have to be clean from 55
Oh.
yards away. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first.
Hey, Ben.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Here's this
I think Seahawks probably won it all.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bridges. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's quick.
Running back.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the
I know we better not play like we did against Notre Dame.
big rivalry game.
Yeah, and
Like
I
we
feel
did
momentum's always a big
last
thing in
week.
any game, but in rivalry games, it's
Fuck,
that
we'll get what again.
everybody is going to feed off that first score.
This rivalry dates back to 1892,
cool.
a mere 90
Oh.
years before perhaps the most memorable play in college football history as Cal ran through the band on the field.
And that's a play they'll be talking about for another 250 years, no doubt. It's sort of synonymous with this rivalry between Cal and Stanford. And you never know. You never know any given year there's going to be a play that's just going to jump out at you, David, something you'll remember.
And I think one of the cool
Tyler.
nuggets about this series, the big game in 1982, the band running on the field, the one y'all referenced, every year whoever has the Axe trophy, they change the score of that game. That's how petty this rivalry is. We just change history, change scores. I love it.
Silas?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Yes, sir. Tay.
Knocked down at the 40.
His buddy was open.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, what kind of block is that, Merle?
That is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And man, the big fellas up
Yeah,
front,
big
they don't get a lot of
screens.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge.
Man, I almost lost it since we've been here. He's crazy.
Catch up on the stats. So after
What
the
the
break, they'll
heck?
go back to work. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The Army in the playoffs.
Sure to get the juices flowing for the Cardinal and the sturdy Golden Bears, and that's anything to do with the
And up top?
axe, guys.
Yeah, and the trophy games are fun. It's not a real axe, by the way. It's kind of a trophy with an axe.
Turning it on. Touchdown.
Slow ass.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they
Still
want.
hella full, dog.
And he'll just take it
Still
in
hella
this drive.
full,
He started
dog.
at
I need to get
25.
on the FIFA too.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Oh,
Jeez.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're
Cold
coming
as a
out to
brick
T-Bone
in
with
this
a
Chi-town.
That score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Took the
Bro,
last drive
Chicago
for a
is the
touchdown.
shit.
They'll try to do it again on this one. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Still on his feet at the 35.
I hear that. Some Brian fumble.
Sophomore learning when to just do it himself. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bridges. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be
Offense
1st
cooking.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it up.
Oh, nice catch.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. They're about to snap
Tim Westerman.
time on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play with a long pass.
I've been trying to get the rock over to him.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Ah, Ben.
Stop just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Shit.
It's open down the middle. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass.
Oh, Ben!
Touchdown, Cardinals!
The hands in traffic?
A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. We're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to.
In my pockets got the mumps.
Right? Like you go into the half down a couple of
Bad
scores and
bitch.
start
Booty
the pressure
doing
really
magic.
mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Under fire. Takes the easy one to the back.
Shit.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this off.
Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop, but not before
This
he's
is like Cal drive. Must be for the
from the
head.
10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
Yes.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close
Yes.
in on him after a good return.
Easy, Galladay.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off.
Ben, I like
Just way
Ben.
too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down.
Been a cool worker for us.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Siegel. They make the stop, and that is the end of the
Robert
first half.
Saleh.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, massive expectations when the axe is on the line, and through 2 quarters, Cal and Stanford have not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Stanford offense making its
Put
way
these boys
back
in
onto
this
the
time
field.
plan.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight...
There he goes. That one could really
Ben.
put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. the play fake on first down to throw. And
I
this
know
will
it.
be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal come to the line, needing a few inches to move the sticks. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Oh,
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
what's working?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for the score. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Smashes through the tackle. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The give to the back.
More
And I think
defense.
this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He lets one fly.
Oh, cook my man Hearns.
Finds a room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Golden Bears have taken it inside.
Caleb
the
Williams
20.
throwing strikes.
From the red zone, he's going to throw
Shit,
it.
I seen that.
He's got it. Touchdown, Cal. And Lazarus-like comeback is underway. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oh, we short.
Not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun. Give on the inside. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left.
Oh, it'll be that now.
Pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert.
That was loud in here.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Still did him.
Caught near the sticks. It's John. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And he has had a
will.
long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake.
Why would he stop running with him? Somebody was defending him after that play action and stopped.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got
Brenton Lau.
with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
I can't believe we in the game with Cal, bro.
Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't
line some shit.
I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back.
Oh.
They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Unloads quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Give me that. Oh, we got to pick
They
something.
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down in this field goal.
Oh, shit. That's how you got this real quick.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you
Stanford got a
updated on a
strip sack.
fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Boise State is just getting blown off the field right now on that Smurf turf, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse.
Off play action on 1st down.
They're trailing by 16 to USC. We'll keep you posted on
Offensive
Pac-12
line on
Not
some
surprisingly, guys,
bullshit.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, what a move to get room. Good, solid
They
pickup
just
on
came
that
back
one. They
from
got
being
it out
hurt.
to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
It's looking like we about to be dead out here.
Line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Pass
Oh,
rush,
my
coming after the
goodness.
quarterback, and they get him
What
at
the fuck is the
32.
O-line
They
doing?
bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
This junior making his presence
Shouldn't have
felt,
gave up
making
no
the stop
fucking
after a
yards.
short gain. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open.
Oh, block, keys.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be bounced. Run the
Nationwide.
Inside the 20, still going.
Let's go.
Stanford. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession.
Go.
But this time, tight game, hoping to get something on the
I don't know. Illegal man downfield or something.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong. And I think
now.
All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Should have got picked.
See if they go into a 4-minute offense. Try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback running on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. On the run, still looking. Zings it complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win.
Ben and Ben, the fresh Bens. Fresh Bens.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
It'll be a draw. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the heat.
Got him, Scholar.
Gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's John. He will not get it. A 4th down stop.
Bro, just lit us up.
After the game, it is Stanford who will hold on to the axe and guard it securely on the farm until these two meet again next year.
That's early, though. Damn, y'all, another failed season, man. Can't believe we lost the most games. the season in our tenure. Oh, we lost hella people. Oh, Notre Dame ranked number 3. Can we knock them off? We ranked 35. Just bringing all the guys that we... Ooh, walk young Duke straight downward. We need Buddy. Damn, we about to lose some guys. Bro, we need hella shit. Hoping, ain't they? Not Virginia. There's a pipeline. That's big love. Lompoc, California. All right, season finale. And we at the cribbo. Let's go Reds on these boys.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up
Stanford
when you
like
go
1
on
and
the
9
road.
when it's
And
40
this
degrees or
highly ranked
below.
squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get
Well,
this one
not
started.
from that cold work.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for
Man,
the first
that was not the
possession of
last
day.
time we played.
Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two
100
got together,
points?
we had ourselves an
90
absolute
points.
classic that has provided motivation on one
excuse me.
side ever since, David.
I mean, such a
Oh, shit.
such a
Was
fun
Russell
game.
Star a player
Everyone
before?
remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what
I don't think he
rivalry
was.
games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
And he's got enough for the first
Not
down.
Russ, the
They'll
true
mark it at
sophomore.
34.
There's
Here's
an
this offense
impact
with the first
now.
set of downs.
That's tough.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Yeah, they hurt me
Ball
too.
down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass
Oh, I hit
is
A.
incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Stanford to the line on third and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And
Turning it on. Got enough for
Cuevas.
first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Pressure coming. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The running back has it. He's
Ben and
wrestled
Ben.
to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play.
6.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability
Good
to
drive,
set
fellas.
the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
Time after time.
And really setting the tone for this football team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdown.
Cole!
A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust
Burrow
him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Irish needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double.
Let's go!
What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this
Definitely probably made
offense.
the playoffs.
They'll
These
run it
motherfuckers
out of
number
the
3, about to
shotgun.
knock them off.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Shit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Fuck!
split backs here. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Mel.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake.
Hell,
You can
that'd be
tell
a fucking
defense
impact
was
player
not
next
buying
year.
it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to pass, it's Mooney. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Tyler be fucking tackling in the open field.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room.
Outside zone, eating a little bit.
Stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bridges. He's got enough to move the chains.
Right, Darius.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. There he goes.
Ben!
Down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bridges. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Man, did he get walloped on that play.
He did. He got smashed, but what happened? He got the touchdown. That's all that matters. I don't care if I get hit, coach. I got me a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. This is when the pressure
Couldn't get shit going against the Tar Heels, man.
When they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of
Oh,
feel
what
that
the
way. But dude, if you put a good drive
No, we should have
together,
picked
this is
that.
a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say,
Funny
Dave,
dog.
this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
He's loose down the left side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
That is
And
wild.
that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air. It's Mooney. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
40-second
The chemistry
drive
between
on
these
us.
two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy
gotta
that's
get
already
something
had a
going.
couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Real striking.
Stanford going back to work with another looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
This time they'll go to the running game.
Oh.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh!
Just missed it.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the
Russ Mohundo.
physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cardinal. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I think that pass play was simply designed to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Scanning the field, it's Mooney. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to
he just threw a pick.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. He's open on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big
Russ out here dying.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he'll take it in and house it.
Russ!
Stanford.
Really meant this stop.
These offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the
Look at
25-yard
these
line.
motherfuckers,
Plenty
man.
of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hand off from the shotgun. Running to Green.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Got him.
And
Melvin!
the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Back to throw. It's Mooney. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the ground game. Got him up for the first down.
Ooh.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance.
Ben and Ben getting it in.
Missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Makes the grab over the middle. That should be the final play of the first half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to go up top on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Damn it.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full
and they got a
display
kick.
in that first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way
Melvin.
in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early.
Man, your dog was fast as shit because I was trying to get him on squad.
Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mooney. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kennedy. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Pose a
QB
fumble.
is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. A great catch and run for 6.
Having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
on the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Quarterback extends the play. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the
goodness.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that last week. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it? Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside. Pass, it's complete.
Tackles.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
How you punch him in the helmet up? You get him down?
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to pass, it's Mooney. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Give me some. And I'm getting money.
He's loose down the middle.
Let's go.
The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Boy's dead, man. Gonna put your clock on, get up out.
Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The hand to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking for a man. It's Mooney. It's complete. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kennedy. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race
Colorado
is
State
shaping
will
up.
make the playoffs.
Notre Dame with a second down play to start the fourth. Trying play action. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone
Larry Merrill.
coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Now.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on third and a mile. Dropping back, it's Mooney. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to
Definitely
the
all
left.
fucking day.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hell of a freshman season, man.
As a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats,
Man.
get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The throw. Pulls it in. It's Bridges. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's got enough for the first down. To be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
8 and fucking 4, y'all. What the hell? That's alright. I'll bounce back real strong next year. Nice little upset. Close the year out. Oh yeah. Let's check matter of fact. Man, we ain't got no love out here. Bet. Bet. No love. No love for membership. Hold up, Merle. Malvin, 21 tackles for loss. 3.5 sacks, 3 picks, no forced fumbles. 1 fumble recovery. At linebacker. That's good work. Hey, we ain't even ranked after that, dub. 28. We sad. Oh, we first on this receiver. Leave it to Beaver. Got 225. Them bitches got the number 1. Alright, let's go to recommended now. Let me see, I need 4 corners. Alright. So, next episode, off season. Probably in this one. I guess after this week. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Damn, we regressed. Alright, y'all. Next episode is going to be off season, year 18.